Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know you've missed me, your favorite tarot reader on YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started. I feel like doing a pick a card reading, so that's what I am going to do. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're having a beautiful day. So we're gonna do 3 piles, and I am going to draw oracle cards to represent each pile. So let's see the card for group number 1. Group 1. What is the theme of their reading? Okay. Straddling worlds. Group 2. What is the theme of their reading? There's a lot of resistance. Okay. Oh, yeah. Spiritual narcolepsy. Falling angel. Interesting. And group 3. What's the theme of their reading? Okay. Gathering around the power of community. I'm feeling called to the number 26 as well. So 26 or the number 8 could be significant for this group. So let's go ahead and start with group number 1. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into recent past, present, and future for this group. Start with the recent past. Okay. Present. Let's go ahead and just get the rest out now. Okay. And future. Okay. So, first of all, let's start with your oracle card. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Okay. So already what I'm picking up is this group of people, you were in the midst of a major mindset change, okay? So you could be in this position of really kind of battling with your own internal thoughts just to remind yourself of your new reality instead of living in the past and thinking in ways that kind of weighed you down, slowed you down, and just were not beneficial to you. So it's like you're learning to be a bit more optimistic when it comes to, it just feels like all areas of your life. For some of you, this could be specifically about being more optimistic about relationships and matters of the heart, connections in general. Ace of Wands here. So, okay. There could be someone in your life who has been showing up recently in a romantic aspect. A part of you may be interested in this person. Another part of you may be trying to kick thoughts of yourself not being good enough for this person or for this relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be about anything that sparks passion in you. So, recent past. Okay, yeah, I forgot this is recent past, not present. So, For someone here, I'm picking up strongly that you could have been making a decision between two people, or again, if it's not about people, it could be about anything that sparks your passion. So, two career paths, or two new hobbies that excite you, whatever sparks the fire within, you get it. Let's clarify that past. Take this one. The Hanged Man. Again, with these two roses, that's why I said it's between two options. So with this Hanged Man here, I feel like you started to see something for what it was. One path could have been something that was very familiar, but not really up to your standards anymore. And then this other path is something that, again, you maybe thought you weren't good enough for. So let's move on to present. So what I'm feeling for this card, I am feeling, again, this mindset shift. We have swords here, thoughts, wind, air, thinking. That's what the swords represent in tarot. So what I'm feeling for this is there is a lot of purging of your thoughts. So if you're not currently doing this, I would highly recommend that you start journaling out your thoughts and kind of just looking at them. I find that it's so much easier to see your state of being when it comes to thinking about something in your life, when you're able to have it written down on paper and be completely honest with yourself. So there is something that is trying to, come into unison. I don't know if that's the phrase that describes this in the best manner, but I'm just seeing this vision of a bunch of different thought bubbles kind of running around your head, and it's like you may have this urge to sleep more or be more to yourself, or just kind of be in this hermit mode almost, because your thoughts are trying to be calmed down. There's a lot of unnecessary thoughts that have been happening in the past that are about to, you're quieting the noise, is what I'm trying to say. You're currently quieting the noise. Let's clarify this one as well, because why not? Let's clarify present energy. Okay. The World. Yeah, okay. Beautiful. You are realizing that you can have whatever the fuck you want. The World. With the Five of Wands. Ooh, this is beautiful. So it's like you finally are owning up to what it is that you desire. Again, I know these aren't roses, but we have two hearts on the side. Yeah, it's like you've made a decision, and it may feel difficult owning up to this decision because it's not something you would normally do. Again, you may be used to identifying in a certain way where maybe the first path, even though it's not up to your standards anymore, it's like, oh, I'm so used to this, it's so familiar, it'll be easier for me to do this instead. And it's like you're finally seeing, no, my passions have changed. The direction of my heart has changed. And it's like you're just sitting comfortably and this knowing that you can have whatever you want in this world. So I love this for you. Straddling worlds. I'm called back to this card. Let me see if it'll catch the light. There we go. So it's like instead of focusing on the past, these lower energies, you're looking up above and you're like, yeah, that's what I want to connect to because I finally believe that I can. Okay, let's move on to future. Chariot. Now this feels interesting. It feels like you're really allowing your intuition to kind of guide you more when it comes to this passion. I am feeling this more for like work or some sort of hobby. Again, it could be love or whatever sparks your fire. But I'm feeling like you are so much more connected, or that's where the clearing of the mind and the settling down is coming in now. This is you getting out of your own way. Okay, let's focus on that. This is you getting out of your own way, creating with your higher self and allowing your intuition to kind of guide you, as well as taking the action steps that you feel like you need to take. So, in conclusion, for pile 1, I feel like, number 7, okay. I feel like you're walking in this new timeline of having a beautiful life. I know that sounds so generic, but having a life where it's like, I don't have to be so pessimistic. I don't have to live in fear that I'm not good enough or that I won't get the thing that I want. It's like, no, you're learning to trust yourself. So congratulations. Let's move on to pile 2. Hey, pile 2. So here is your card. If you were drawn to this card, this is going to be your reading. So we have falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Let's get your recent past, your present and future energy. Past, present, future. Okay. This energy feels so interesting. It's like there's resistance, but it's also very fast paced, quick moving. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, because I feel like this pile is like all just a little bit all over the place, and that's okay. I love you. But let's breathe. Okay. Go ahead and inhale. Hold. Exhale. Okay. Recent past. We have Queen of Cups. The first thing that's coming to mind is suspicion for some reason with this card. I'm just going to go with it. There's this suspicious energy. I feel like something looks really good on the outside, but internally it's like super chaotic, whether this is a system or internal within yourself. And I am reading intuitively, by the way, if you haven't picked that up by now. What is this energy? Let's go ahead and clarify. Recent past. Okay. There could even be a feminine figure in your life who you're questioning if you can trust this person. And to clarify, we have the Five of Coins, which represents feeling left out in the cold. And, okay. Yeah, this energy feels so chaotic. But you know what it feels like? It feels like someone who is identifying as a person who is in deep survival mode, not being able to completely trust the good things that are coming your way, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like just this heaviness, maybe feeling like your friends aren't really your friends, or you never have enough money. I'm just picking up so many things for this recent past. Okay, I am sensing though that something good is trying to come your way if it hasn't already. And it's like maybe you're not, or you weren't seeing it because of these pessimistic thoughts, because of how deeply you've been living in survival mode. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Let's move on to present. So we have the Knight of Coins. Yeah. Right now, something is being offered to you for the better. It's like this could be a new career, or this could be someone who's coming to you with a business deal, or someone who wants to gift you something. Something good is trying to be offered to you. And it's like there's this hesitancy around accepting it. The way that I just did not want to speak anymore after saying that was so interesting. And it's like overthinking. There's a lot going on in the mind. Again, this survival mode keeps coming up. Spiritual narcolepsy. Yeah, 10 of Cups. It's whatever is being offered to you presently is good for your emotional stability. It is something that is going to help heal how you see the world instead of viewing it so pessimistically. So, how much time do I have? Let me get one more as to why it is that we're not trusting this. Why is it so hard to trust this? The Magician in reverse. Okay. Whoever it was that you allowed to speak over your life in the past, you need to internally in your head, or you can tell them to their face, it's your life, I don't know. You need to tell them to fuck off, and that you can be happy, that you do deserve to be happy, you do deserve the good things that are coming your way. This is where this spiritual narcolepsy is coming in. It's like whatever guilt that you've been holding on to has been telling you, oh, I don't deserve good things. Oh, this is too good to be true. I'm just gonna avoid that. And it's like, no. We're trying to wake you the fuck up. Okay? So, future energy. 3 of Wands. I don't know why I just started thinking about Stranger Things. That could be significant. I don't know. That was super random. Something being tied together. I am going to kind of clarify this with the guidebook or the guide paper here. 3 of Wands. Okay, gotcha. Strength and numbers. I'm just laughing because you might be cringing at the fact that you have to lean on other people. It's funny. Strength and numbers, business cooperation, success, busy times. Okay. So that's where I'm picking up this chaotic energy as well. You could be someone who is very busy right now, but it is going to be beneficial for you to lean on others. So presently, it is going to be beneficial for you to learn how to trust again and learn how to lean on people, not because you're codependent, but because you trust yourself so deeply that you know it will work out for you no matter what. Okay. And then to clarify, we also have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so there's just a lot going on. You may have a few options to kind of decide between when it comes to whatever's on your mind right now. Okay. So, your advice right now, connectivity. Allow yourself to connect with others. Allow yourself to receive more goodness into your life. You don't have to stay stuck in this survival mode. You don't have to make these decisions alone either. I do feel like you do have help in your corner that you may not be seeing or may not wanting to rely upon. So let's move on to group number 3. Hey, group 3. So I did already pull your cards. By the way, this was your clarifier, gathering around the power of community. Let's see if I can finish this in 7 minutes because that's all I have left in my storage. So, okay. Recent past. First of all, I do want to say this is a very fiery group. So you could actually be a fire sign or have a lot of fire in your chart. Or you just could be feeling a lot of passion lately. So we have the Queen of Wands for your recent past. So I do feel like you recently kind of have reawakened to your power. Oh, I'm getting this extremely sensual feeling right now. Sacral chakra has been ignited. There has been this kind of reintroduction to your confidence, to your power. Especially if you are a feminine being, you could have been reunited with your sexual power. Your beautiful feminine essence, and not in this childlike way, not in this like, oh, I'm a feminine woman, I can't be so vulgar, I can't do these things, I have to be prissy. And it's like, no. You're like, I do what the fuck I want, and I break the rules because that's what they're here for, and people are gonna love me either way. And moving on to the present, I do feel that a lot of people are kind of seeing you in this energy, and they're very drawn to you at this time. You are drawing in a community. You could be someone who is on social media, but you are shining. I'm also picking up like star energy from this card right now. But yeah, you're shining, you're happy, people are drawn to you. Do we need to clarify? I mean, I guess we can. There's not much to say. Clarify present energy. Three of Swords. So this Three of Swords represents kind of a disruptive energy, maybe disruptive thoughts, but I am feeling like you've already pierced through this. So you may have thoughts or even people reflecting your old reality to you at this time, but you're so confident in yourself and your skills and who you are that it's just not affecting you anymore. And I love that. It's like you've dusted the cobwebs off of your confidence. Beautiful, okay? And for the future energy, we have Two of Wands. So you have a decision to make. What is this decision about? You have a decision to make. Eight of Swords. I do feel like with this Eight of Swords here, it feels like whatever this decision that you have to make between, it is going to kind of ask you to bring in more water. So, like I said earlier, there's a lot of fire in this specific group. It is asking you to be a bit flexible about this decision. So, for some reason, I'm picking up this could be about a move. Maybe you feel like you want to move somewhere because you've had it in your head this whole time that this is where I'm going next. I'm just gonna do it. And it's like maybe there's a better option for you. And I feel like you do know about this option, or this is future, so it will be very clear to you what this option is. But this other option will feel a lot more calm. So that depends on what you want to do. I always say slow and steady wins the race, but I am a Virgo, so I'm very earthy. That's how I like to do things. For some of you, maybe you want to go with the more fast-paced option. But yes, this is going to require flexibility either way, but I would say give these options a fair chance. This could have to do with anything. This could be business. This could be, again, a move. It could be love, but I'm not picking that up too much, to be honest. Let's get one more oracle card to close out for you. What's their advice for group 3? Goodness. Yeah. Winter's Dream. Gestation period. So really take your time. Don't move so swiftly. I know you're very fiery. This whole pile is very fiery. But really allow yourself to look at the best options. Really allow them to digest in your being and be honest with yourself about what would be best for you. And not just do something because I had this plan. And if I don't stick to the plan, then people will think whatever the fuck. Or I feel like I'll let myself down. But you won't, though. You're allowed to change your mind. And the number 9 could be significant as well. But I'm gonna go. That is my time. Thank you guys so much for watching.